guardian gorilla, the great robo-structure and mutant killer. Against Badox and Badox he will fight, for robot while glorying with his iron might. Badox, Badox, and SUBTITLES lead the charge. Blue Guardians fight as one small and large. Gorilla, Tyrannosaurus, Tyrannosaur, Badox, Badox, and SUBTITLEs sound the roar. Badox, Badox, and SUBTITLEs lead the charge. Blue Guardians fight as one small and large. Gorilla, Tyrannosaurus, Tyrannosaur, Badox, Badox, and SUBTITLEs sound the roar. Blue Guardian robo-structure the core. Sleuth, thirst, and rhyme wanna give their all. Sector, Butler, and Reflex rise to fight. Under the big blue three's titanic might. Badox breaks red mutants with iron hands in his bid to rule all robot world lands. No red mutants will stand in his way, but the big blue three's titanic might. Under the neon skies, Badox will thrash the red mutants into crumbled iron trash. With blazing red neon eyes, he brings the crash. Blue Guardian Gorilla comes to smash. The red mutants oppose Badox with laser beams. Brox jumps and creep fight and then flee and screams. Spartak and Stain will fall to his onslaught. Badox and Badox vengeance be wrought. Badox breaks red mutants with iron hands in his bid to rule all robot world lands. No red mutants will stand in his way, but the big blue three's titanic might. Oppose Badox with laser beams. Brox jumps and creep fight and then flee and screams. Spartak and Sting will fall to his onslaught. Badox and Badox vengeance be wrought. Badox breaks red mutants with iron hands.